Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Aiyeesha, and as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, I performed with Tyla at the BILLBOARD Awards. So this is just gonna be a story time of how I even got to be in that position, how I got to be at the BILLBOARD Awards with Tyla. How did I get there? What was the experience like? You're gonna find out in this video. This is Vlogmas day 16. We're almost done, guys. We're nearly there. We're getting through. But anyway, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bells because I'm posting every day for 25 days straight and you don't want to miss out. So let's get into it. I'm really giving like, what is this, ghetto fabulous right now, because first of all, before I get into the story, let me just explain. So I washed my hair the other day because there was lots of gel in it, and after I wash my hair I don't like to cake it straight away, so I'm giving it a little break, and I just braided it into six cornrows, 6 braids, and this is the result. I actually did record it, so if you're interested, I may post it as a video, who knows. But yeah, this is what I'm rocking with right now. My ghetto hoops on, my Aiyeesha top. But to be honest, I feel the most comfortable when I look like this. When I'm like doing up tight dress and all that, I don't. It's not really me. This is me. Anyways, let's get into the story. So rewind back to November sometime last month. I was out just minding my business, out for my mum's birthday, and then I get an email from one of the agencies that I'm on, and they was like, we have a performance with Tyla, are you available, basically. And they were specifically looking for amapiano dancers. So when I saw that, I was like, I know I'm not an amapiano dancer. I can pick up the choreography, I can do it, and I can do it, but freestyling, naturally, I don't know what's gonna come out. So I was like, I don't really know. I was looking at the email like, should I, shouldn't I? And then my friend who's on the same agency, because it's agency exclusive, we know we're on the same agency, so she hollered at me and she was like, are you gonna go? I said, I don't know, like, I don't know how I feel about it. Obviously it's a great opportunity that I don't want to miss, but if they're specifically looking for amapiano dancers, I know that, you know. But she was just like, just go, like, you never know what's gonna happen. So I was like, okay, cool. This was like these castings come through at last minute as well, so it was literally the next day that this audition was happening, and I got the email the day before. So I had to come. I was already out for my mum's birthday as well. I was out in Mayfair doing up birthday dinner, so I got home late celebrating my mum's birthday. Then I had to come home, prepare myself for the audition the next day. So the day came, and I got there, and I'm seeing like my peers, my friends, my familiar, like people I'm familiar with, people on the same ages, people in the dance world. They're all there. On my way there, I see my friend, and we just so happened to get there at the same time. The one who encouraged me to go, we were both like, we don't know. We literally don't know what's gonna happen, what's gonna come out, but we can only try, we can only do our best. So we get to this audition, and they're doing it in groups. If you're a dancer, you know how the auditions go. For me, when I got there, I was a little bit nervous, a little bit intimidated, not really by other people, but just like, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, so the vibe for this audition was, we're gonna go in, there's gonna be a camera, and you basically have to freestyle. And remember at the beginning, I just said I can pick up choreography, but when it comes to doing amapiano freestyle, don't know what's gonna come out. So I was like, okay, cool, great. So the first round was freestyle. Tanisha Scott was there. I was in the room with Tanisha Scott. Tanisha Scott saw me dance. Tanisha Scott, big choreographer. She's the one who choreographs all the music videos that I grew up watching. Sean Paul, Beyonce, you know. So that was a great experience in itself. Anyway, I got cut from this audition, as I, like, in my head I just knew, but I was like, fine, I'm gonna come anyway, just to see. But I knew that, I just knew that I was gonna get cut. Anyway, when I got to the place, we had to fill out a form, and it says, if you're not casted to be a dancer, are you happy to be an extra? So I ticked yes, because why not? I'm here for the opportunity. And then I just left it at that. Like, I was like, okay, cool, got cut from this audition, gonna go about my business now, as I always do. Couple days later, I get an email from my agent saying, oh, we'd love to cast you as an extra for Tyla at the BILLBOARD Awards. But by then, by the way, we still didn't know what it was for. We didn't know it was for the BILLBOARD Awards. Like, all we knew is that it was a performance with Tyla, and my email said something like, yeah, you've been casted, this is your rates, this is the day that you need to be there, blah 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 blah. Cool. So I was like, okay, this is good. Still didn't know what I'd have to do, but I was like, yeah, I got cut as a dancer, but I'm happy to be an extra, and this is all good. So now fast forward to the actual day. Well, a few days before, we got like a mood board of what the aesthetic is gonna be and everything like that, like all the extra information. I was like, they was calling us like the church goers, pub goers. They told us to dress like we were in a pub, because as you can see, the setting of the, if you haven't watched it, now you know, the setting is in a pub. So yeah, they told us that was the aesthetic. So on the day now, I get there and there's a group of like the dancers, and then there's extras who are like people that are just filling the space, and then they have the party goers. So I was casted as a party goer, still an extra, but a party goer. So I was there to just, like, you know, bring vibes and whatever. So that was split into extras, party goers, and then dancers. And I think maybe, I'm not sure, maybe the dancers were split into groups as well of people who are doing certain choreography at this time. Whatever, I don't know, because I wasn't casted as a dancer, so I don't know what actually happened with that. Anyway, bit by bit, they're bringing people in to come and film. So the extras were first, and then they brought in the party goers, and they've placed us, they've set us where we need to be. And Tanisha Scott, she's there, she's like right next to me, she's directing. And then Tyla comes in, and she just walks past me. She's like standing right next to me. She's looking amazing. She's giving superstar. She's there, and I'm there. We're here, you know. Anyway, so they give us our direction. We've got a bunch of people here. When you see the video, if you haven't seen it already, you'll know what I'm talking about. So then in this moment, I'm thinking, look at my life. Look where I am. Look what I'm doing with my life. I would have dreamed, like, this is what I want to be, this is what I want to be doing, this is what I've wanted to be doing. I've had award shows, like I've always wanted to be at an award show, always wanted to perform, be there, be present at an award show, and this is the start of it. And I obviously got this opportunity from being on an agency, and this is an agency that I wanted to be on for ages. In a few of my videos I've spoken about this before, actually, of how I wanted to get onto a commercial agency and I wasn't getting scouted, and I did a bit more training, more workshops and all the rest of it, put myself out there a bit more, network with some people. And so this agency, this specific agency, I put myself forward for, like I signed up. I was waiting to get scouted, but when you wait, sometimes things don't happen. So I put myself forward, and the same friend, Krista, the same friend who encouraged me to go to this audition is the same friend who was a reference for me to get onto this agency. So basically she helped me get onto this agency as well. So big up Krista. if you're watching, which I'm sure you are because you do watch my videos all the time and she's a very supportive friend. Anyways, yes, so that's how I got onto this agency, and that's how I was able to get this opportunity, be at the Billboard Awards, be able to put that on my credits, even though I was an extra, which I'll get into that in a minute. So yeah, I'm there, Tyla's here, and all I'm doing is, so I was casted as a party goer. I was basically just an extra, and I was there and we had to act like unbothered before this party starts, you know. We're acting like so unbothered, and then Tyla comes in with her crew of girls, and her energy is up, and she's like, why are you guys so, like, can you wake up, like, why are you so dead, like, hello. And yeah, so I literally just have to, she walks in and all I do is watch them walk in, so unbothered. I have to be so unbothered, just minding my business, like bored, just like this, and she walks in. And then when you watch the video, you'll see how the rest of the performance goes, and all the girls are dancing there. It's a great production, I must say. It does look very, very good, and I'm just grateful to be in that space and to say I was there and I was present and I had that opportunity. Now, how does it feel to be an extra over a dancer, even though I went to the audition to be a dancer? First of all, let me say, yes, I'm grateful. Like I said, like I've already said, I'm grateful that I was there and I was in the room with all these people, and I was on the agency, and my agent was like making me feel good, like making us all feel welcome, and like we're all a part of this production, no matter if you're an extra or if you're a dancer. So love that. But yes, I did, it's not that I hadn't any jealous vibes or envious of anyone who was a dancer, not at all. Maybe a few years ago, if I was at college, I would have felt like really disheartened, but I knew what I was capable of, and I knew, do you know what I mean? So it was fine. But it was a little bit strange. I don't know, maybe it did feel a little bit like I was at college. A little bit, maybe it did, and I'm thinking about it now. Just being like in the background like that, when what I initially like came to do was be in the foreground more as a dancer, even though dancers aren't really, like, dancers are usually in the background anyway. But yeah, so it's like, obviously my aim is to be a dancer at an award show, not to be an extra, just standing there, if you know what I mean. But one thing I will say, which is the whole point of what I'm trying to say anyway, is regardless of whether I was an extra or if I was a dancer, I was there and I was casted to be there. I was meant to be there. And it's like, I've got to stop downplaying. Like, some of my friends have congratulated me and I was like, oh, thank you. Like, it was only there for like 2 seconds. Like, I was only an extra. No, not only an extra. You were there, you were meant to be there, you were casted to be there, you were paid to be there, you were meant to be there, and it doesn't matter if you was an extra or a dancer. But yeah, that's it. And that's just like, you know, some things that I'm aware of now, like the way that I speak and the energy that I have towards certain things. I have to remember, a few years ago, this wasn't my life. I had no agents, I had no commercial agents, I didn't really know that many people in the industry. And now look at the sort of stuff that I'm doing. Obviously there's more to come, there's definitely more to come, and this is just the beginning. So yes, again, take from that whatever you will, whatever you want to, where you can find inspiration and encouragement from this video, find it, but never downplay your achievements. Like, celebrate the wins, no matter the size of them, big or small. Big up yourself always. What is meant for you will find you. Just have the right energy, get rid of that low vibrational vibe, that self-limiting talk, get rid of it, and just watch the magic happen. Like I said, this is the beginning. It's only the beginning. I'm ready to put myself on more stages, more screens, television. Like, I'm ready. 2025, we're doing the work. I'm excited to do my vision board for next year, which I still need to do. I want to do it in December. I don't want to do it in January, because January is already 2025. I want to have it all mapped out. So yes guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Love yourself, be yourself always. Go check out Tyla performing Shake at the Billboard Awards. It's on YouTube, so you can go have a look. If you spot me, come back and type it in the comments and let me know if you could find me. Anyways guys, I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace out guys.